What is up, everybody? SpookRag here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Wait, where's... What?
What?
Fugi?
Probably because I dragged us into streaming?
That would do it. Yeah, no, you fully broke my Fugi. I wish you would have told me you were doing that.
I did.
I didn't hear you.
You responded.
Okay, then I have heat stroke. Alright, cool. Hello, Telemere. Welcome, welcome. Everything is broken at the moment. I need a second just to switch this. Properties. No, that completely destroyed Fugi. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay. That fixed it. So, my city is currently in the middle of a horrible heat wave. So, don't have a model tonight because it will actually make my computer overheat at a very fast rate. So, it's just PNG tuber tonight. But either way, I'm here with Shock, and we're playing some more Endwalker. And I don't remember where my next role quest is, but I think it was here? But I actually don't remember. I might actually have to look up where it is. It could be in Foundation, it could be... That's the fun of it, it's a pre-built stream timer. This is true. However...
Oh, you have to redo the, screen share.
Ah, damn. Go live. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna look up where this is. Because otherwise, I don't know. Endwalker job quest. Thank you, Shock, for the resub, man.
Ponders.
Oh, okay. I'm sitting here and I'm like, I smell smoke. Why do I smell smoke? There's barbecue outside.
No, you're on fire. You are on fire right now. You are dying. You are melting. You're burning.
I might be. I very well might be. St. Ramon's Cathedral. Okay, so it is just in the strategy room. Alright. So it is! I was right. I just went to the wrong place. I didn't any of those. God, it's hot. I'm dying.
Me too, dude.
No, Shock's right. You're actually on fire. I feel like it. This isn't a drill.
Now, this is not a drill. You need to get out of there now. Go, water yourself down. Go run to the pool. Jump in. Dive first. They won't care. They won't care if a man on fire runs in.
Too much effort. I should probably pause the...
Damn, guess you die again.
Well, I mean, I'm a ghost. Not much that'll do. Alright, Aethernet, Forgotten Night. I think it was the Forgotten Night, yeah? Yeah. I might just say fuck it and get, like, the entire rest of the role quest done.
Fair enough. It doesn't take too long, so...
I mean, I only have, like, 3 or 4 quests in the quest line left, if I'm correct. Let me check that very quickly as well. Endwalker job quest, or role quests. Let's see, I'm on Only Justice, Only Vengeance, so including this one I have 4. I'm like I'm being very careful to avoid like quest names as well.
Yeah.
And Only Justice, Only Vengeance. All right. Guinevere, excellent timing as ever. Deacon Clem has just sent word that Bishop Vardenwell will see us now, by which I mean right this instant. 'Tis extremely short notice, I know, but it would not do to miss the opportunity to learn how he and Vindro may be connected. Not wishing to keep his grace waiting, Lord Emmerich is already on his way to St. Ramon's Cathedral. Come, let us hurry there ourselves. as he slowly paces out of the room. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
I'm just gonna book it because, you know. Clearly we're in a
The
hurry.
world is ending. The world, yeah. You are in a hurry.
That is St. Romanus Cathedral. There's just an aetheryte right there.
You must return to the past.
No, we'll get there eventually. I'm in a rush, but not that much of a rush.
Sure about that.
No. I'm gonna be like getting up and down many times through this stream just to get more water. My lords, I am so sorry. I informed His Grace that you were making your way hither, but shortly before you arrived, he recalled that he had urgent business and had to leave the cathedral at once. He cannot have yet gone far, though, so if you wish to search for him in the hopes you can still steal a moment of his time. To grant us an audience only to depart with such haste. What business could be so pressing? Maybe the end of the world?
Yeah.
I'm not an expert on the subject, however. Down? Maybe? Okay, there he is. Well now, that even the savior of Ishgard should be here. Your Grace, perhaps 'tis simply our misunderstanding, but we were under the impression that you had granted us an audience. Lord Speaker, rest assured I was just about to return to the cathedral. There is no need, Your Grace. This will not take long. As you may have heard, we are investigating a young man named Vindro. Is he known to you? No, I cannot say he is. With the exception of the former Archimandrite, I am sure I know no one by that name. But mine and the archbishops are known to many, yes? Perhaps. Perhaps this youth took inspiration from public services over which we presided. Goodly soul that he is. Full glad am I that his faith was of comfort to him in sickness, and I pray to alone that he will soon be found in good health. Now then, if there was nothing else, I shall return to my duties. Uh-oh.
Oh no. It's been a while since your head's done the funny.
Man, even my Warrior of Light's head does the thing.
I know, right? It's like he's trying to say something.
Fear not, Your Eminence. I shall carry on your legacy. We've completed the preparations as per your instructions. But are you certain this will work? It will. It must. Lord Emmerich spoke the truth when he revealed the Archbishop sought primal powers to strengthen the people's faith. I could not bring myself to believe it, not at first. But in the course of cataloging His Eminence's personal articles, I came upon his journal. Therein he had written that, through abundant aether and fervent prayer, it is possible to make gods of men. All the power we require lies in this place, this Azazla. By channeling the essential elements into the soulless flesh and sword we found.
Oh, it's seriously him.
We shall summon forth King Thornton. Hello, Trash. Oh, that's a cool new Fugi.
Oh yeah, it's my little chibi boy. That's not
nice.
joining you here today. Check DMs in just a second.
Oh no.
I'm so hype I have to interrupt your stream.
Damn. But this better be fucking hype, I swear to God.
Yeah.
Hands is going wild.
Oh, fucking awesome.
It's fucking hype.
That is pretty hype.
Yo! That
Yeah.
is a very hype, actually. Damn.
Fucking awesome. Did you cut your hair?
No, it's just it's in the
Oh, okay.
Yo, it's the seriously drip.
It's
Fuck
seriously
off.
drip, bro.
Ow.
Anyway, that's all I came here to say.
Laughing.
All right, man. Do you want to hang out for the stream or do a more 14?
I do, but I think I've got plans to leave. If not, I'll join back. But
All right, sounds good.
Alright,
If
yeah,
not, see you
feel
later.
free.
ciao, ciao.
See.
See ya.
See you.
Okay, cool.
Damn, I can't believe he got that seriously
He
drip.
did get the drip. Damn. Nobody watching has any fucking context, and that's fine.
Yeah, you don't need any context.
Okay. We shall summon forth King Thornton and his Knights 12, and by his blessing Ishgard shall be restored to its former glory. Oh no. Do I have to refight King Thornton?
Wouldn't it be funny?
I won't complain. That fight is nuts, and I will happily do it again.
Actually, no. It's Dragon Song Dragon Song Reprise.
Damn, that did nothing. What is this? It's just an ordinary man, scarcely changed from before. Oh, he's awake. He lives!
finally awake.
His Eminence. I must protect... It's me. No. No, this isn't right. Confound it! Perhaps I overlooked something. I must return to the Holy See and review the journal. Go review the journal. Your Grace, what shall we do with this... thing? Leave it. 'Tis a failure without use or value. The denizens of this place will deal with it soon enough. Guinevere, are you well? Were you perchance granted a vision of the past?
Sorry,
Yeah,
Amber.
about
My
that.
head did the funny.
An attempted summoning of King Thornton and his Knights 12. Yeah. Exactly that.
Wild.
Get him! Your Grace, you should know full well that summoning is strictly forbidden. You will accompany us to the congregation and explain yourself. They're just fucking surrounding him like fucking... How many times do we have to teach you this lesson,
Old man.
I have dedicated my life to the church, conducted my affairs in accordance with the scriptures, and taught others to do likewise. But you took it all from us, tore down everything that defined us. You cannot know how it feels to have your very existence rejected, to be forsaken by your community, to be denied by your society. Will I deny you and this justice? I can't, it's too fast. I refuse to accept it. Do you hear me? I refuse to accept it. Oh, shit. Demons, Jim! Demons! Your Grace, no!
Sir.
Oh well. Shame. that it should come to violence yet again. Would that your hand had not been forced, my lord. Deacon Clem should not be alone at this time. I shall remain with him while attending to the aftermath. When things are settled, I will return to the congregation. Pray go on ahead and get some rest.
We can dance.
No!
Yes.
Shock, no.
Shock, yes!
Okay. Back to the place. I can't remember the name of it. That was a really short quest, though. It's just like handing it in now.
Yeah.
So only 3 to go. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna finish those now. Move on to MSQ after. Heading to the strategy room. I should be glad to show you in. That way there I also don't need to worry about, like, you know... Oh, am I gonna get stopped suddenly? I can just play through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. How fares the deacon? Well enough, given the circumstances. Though understandably shaken, he is more determined than ever to help his fellows. Truly, he is possessed of a stout heart. But to think that even a member of the Synod could succumb to despair in turn. Synod? I don't know. The crisis gripping the church is far graver than I had imagined. In pushing for such an abrupt separation of religion and state, we may have exacerbated the growing divide between the clergy and the general populace. Guinevere, will you recount in full that which you witnessed in your vision? Yeah, man tried to summon a dude. Tried to summon
Not just
a
any
primal.
dude. The dude.
The dude, King Thornton. That he should seek to use one of Alag's unholy abominations to create a primal. Yet that which manifested was not like the being you fought, but rather retained the form of a man. One driven by the desire to protect the Archbishop. We may safely assume the bishop did not have sufficient aether. Bereft of Nidog's eye, the sword Assalon no longer has such power. Nor does that of the warring triad remain to be harnessed. Thanks to your valorous intervention. But if the summoning failed, how did the clone come to possess life? And what purpose drives it? Lack of aether notwithstanding, the necessary components were present for a summoning. Perhaps the ritual itself was a success, and the vessel, though imperfect, arose as champion of the Archbishop. Yet how did he come to be in the Central Highlands? You believe that this clone and the man who became the blasphemy are one and the same? Nay, I merely speculate. Yet considering what we know of the clone in Vindro, it would seem a likely possibility. Whatever the truth may be, it will not elude us forever. But first, I must lay some groundwork for the next phase of our investigation. God's permitting, I will have news to share ere long, so pray look in on us when you can. Okay. Next quest. With how hot it is, I don't think this is going to be a long stream. This could very well end up being, let's finish through the role quest and that be it.
Damn.
Guinevere, you are ever a sight for sore eyes. I've been gone for a minute. Ill tidings, my friends. I dispatched the Temple Knights to find the clergyman who aided in Bishop Vardanor's summoning attempt. Regrettably, when confronted, all turned and had to be put down. Without their accounts, how then to ascertain that the clone and Vindra are the same individual? Maintaining the assumption that they are, perhaps we should instead consider how Vindra may have found his way to Kurthus. According to Guinevere's vision, he was abandoned in Azazla. But what did he do afterwards? And there is but one way to ascertain the truth, and follow his trail. I shall go and search for the clone in Azazla. If he is still there, then we are dealing with a different individual. A splendid idea. We leave the floating continent in your capable hands. Meanwhile, Guinevere and I shall retrace Vindra's steps when he first appeared. Upon being found in the Central Highlands, he was taken to Camp Dragonhead. Let us begin by making inquiries there. Now let's go to Camp Dragonhead. Let's go. Bam, bam, ba-dam, ba, 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 ba. Investigating the stranger we found, are you? I wasn't involved myself, so I can't tell you much about the fellow. But in case it is of interest, earlier the same day I caught sight of an airship flying dangerously low. It soon disappeared into the brewing snowstorm, looking none too steady. Ow. You. Well now, if it isn't the late Lord Honchevon's dear friend. Is there something you require? Ah, yes, the mystery man. I was among those who tended him. He was not attired for the snow, much less the snowstorm in which he had been caught, and was suffering from frostbite. When people are extremely cold, they may mistakenly feel that they are warm and disrobe. That might explain his state of undress. Hey, Ren, how are you doing? How goes? Everyone wanted to jump in and say hi. That's all good. It might not. I might not be here long either. I'm currently. My city is in the middle of a heat wave. And it's 30 degrees as we speak, and I feel sick. Do you want to drop this too, lol? Oh. Where is this person? Are they in the building? You! Ah, 'tis ever an honor to receive you. What brings you to our humble camp? An injured man who was found out in the wilds? Yes, I know the one. I was with a patrol that chanced into him north of here at Providence Point. The heat wave for the past 2 or 3 weeks, exception past few days. Yeah, no, it's gross. I feel not good. I've been drinking water all day. Oh! Ayo! Thank you, Ran, for the Prime sub. 6 months, Jesus. God damn. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, no, it's hot. I worked today. I've been drinking water all day, but I've got a headache partway through my shift, and now I just kind of feel like I'm gonna puke. But I wanted to stream. I said I was gonna stream, so I think I'm gonna finish up the role quest, so like 2 more quests after this one, and then probably just wrap up, so only like an hour-long stream tonight. Yeah. Twitter account I responded to you with? Yeah, I did. Did I follow you? I can't remember if I followed you back. Actually, I'm gonna double check. New account for streaming and stuff? Oh, hell yeah! Finally getting that set up? Not that account? Oh. Playing Warframe and lurking, love you. Thank you, Radcat. You too, dude. Hope you're doing well. Alright, where is your account? There you are. Bop. Okay, follow. Alright. Ah, shit. I'm clicking on many wrong things. Tell you about where Vindro was found. Awesome. Just gonna get my mic set up right in OBS. Hell yeah. If you need any help with the OBS setup, let me know. Because I can hop into a call with you and get it set up in like 20 minutes. There you are. Were you able to learn all of interest? Yeah, I got a lot of info, actually. There you go. A mysterious man found collapsed after an airship was seen flying low. Yes, the accounts I heard are consistent with yours. I, for one, am curious about the fate of this unknown airship. To that end, I have arranged a pair of black chocobos for us, the more efficiently to scour the area. OBS Studio, because I could definitely use some help there at some point. I believe it's OBS Studio. I just use like standard OBS, so I'm going to assume that is Studio, not Streamlabs OBS, but yeah.
That's OBS. It's OBS Studio.
Yeah, Streamlabs OBS has memory leak issues, so I don't use it. But regular OBS is fantastic. We shall contain our search to Providence Point, where Vindro is said to have been found. I'll speak with him again, okay. If you are ready, let us be off. Let's go. So glad he's making me take a chocobo, even though I have, like, other mounts and can fly way faster.
I know, right?
Like, damn, alright. There's a fate here. Wow. Nothing so far. Let us continue northeast. But yeah. No, that's the reason though why streams have been kinda weird this week. Like it's too fucking hot. I was gonna do late night spooky last night at some point, but it was disgusting. If you don't mind my bugging you later, I can definitely use the help. I'm busy tonight whenever you got time. Probably tomorrow at some point. I'm off all day. The only thing I'm doing is that I doubt it, but I might go swimming. But probably not, because that's definitely happening Saturday. Other than that, like, I might stream if it's not gross, but I also might just say, fuck it, I'm gonna take this week off. Because starting Monday, unless the forecast changes, it's just supposed to be pouring rain starting Monday for a week, which, that's fine with me. And that means I'll be back to, like, consistent streaming for at least that week. No, we've been 30 plus this whole, like, since Monday, and it's not stopping until Monday. Ugh. And like I said, I just feel disgusting today. By the fury, it's the blasphemy. My head's doing the thing. Almost sounds like the weather here shifted to you. It might have. I don't know about, like, the middle of Canada, but, I mean, West Coast is awful right now. It's killer even for me. Yeah. No. I'm ready for it to end. But, you know, going swimming Sunday, not Sunday, Saturday. Probably going swimming Monday, Tuesday, too, even if it's raining, because the pool warms up. Rain didn't happen for a whole week, I'm claiming it would. Damn. I mean, I don't care if it rains, as long as it's not, like, 30 plus degrees. Yeah, now rest well, everyone. Have a good one, Ran. Thank you for stopping by. I'll message you tomorrow when I'm free. His Eminence must protect His Eminence. Ah, you're finally awake. Alone be praised. How are you feeling? Strong enough to speak? Can you tell me your name? My name is Zephyrin? No, Showerbird, or was it Villigwyn? Pelicrin? So many names swirling in my mind, and voices that reject me. Is there none they will accept? Should take a break, got past Mars, and then went just ham for 4 hours. Yeah, I should do something productive. You've been doing Warframe this whole time? God damn. So, fucking good on you for getting past Mars. Jesus. Like, if you want to grind Warframe at any point, just DM me, because, like, yeah. And if I'm not busy, I'll probably hop on. Not tonight, though. I am busy tonight after stream. But, you alright? Oh, that bastard. Okay. Vindro. My name is Vindro. You know what I'm doing? I'm just fucking around trying to do Fortuna. Lost to win okay break time. That's fair. That's just Fortuna, honestly. Well, now, that's the same as our infirmary. I dare say fate has guided you to us. Can I click? There we go. So, Vindro, if you're feeling up to a little conversation, can you tell me about yourself? Anything you remember? Anything at all? Son of House Zaimel, nay, a devout servant of Rome, who lives for the rush of battle, the pleasure in inflicting pain, the attentions of maidens, to fight beside my brother in arms. I did do the Deimos quest. That shit was a trip, yeah. A lowborn runt, whose every effort went unrewarded, whose very name disqualified him from ever leading the Temple Knights. But his eminence raised me up, granted me a place at his side. From that day forth I pledged my sword to his service, pledged my very being, my life to be offered up in defense of his. I am a knight of the Heavensward, sworn to protect and serve the Archbishop.
The Heavensward.
Oh, you're a knight. Forgive me if that sounded rude, but I had no idea.
Ye old title drop.
Well, I realize your memories may be a bit muddled. I'm afraid I must inform you that the Heavensward have not been seen in quite some time and are presumed dead. And the Archbishop, well, he is most certainly no longer of this world. But the important thing is you're safe now, and we'll help you get back on your feet. Speaking of which, let me bring some food and water. You must be absolutely famished. Ah, so that's why he exploded into a demon. Or a dragon, either way. The Archbishop? Dead? No, this cannot be. How can I still be alive when he is not? I must find him. So, did you run a different quest line, or did you run this one?
I ran that one, I believe.
Okay.
It's been a long while, though.
Guinevere. Oh, he is angry. For the glory of King Thordan. Another vision, I take it. Let us make for Ishgard. I expect that Lord Artorial will soon return, if he is not already. We should both be glad to hear your tale. Ow. Back to Foundation. Okay, Aethernet. Forgotten Knight. Here we go. Okay. Eorzea time. No, I want... There we go. That might be how I already had it, but I just wasn't paying attention. I'm like dying. It is actually hot.
Yeah.
I feel horrible. We got 2 quests left to run. Back to the strategy room. Yeah, as soon as stream's done, I'm just gonna have a cold bath.
Fair.
Ah, Guinevere, I pray your search was more productive than mine own. Yeah, about that, everyone is here. Excellent. So, were you able to find our clone in Azazla? Nay, naught but the discarded Astalon remained. How fared you with your own efforts in the Central Islands? In the course of retracing Vindro's steps, we came upon the wreck of the Soleil. I suspect he found the vessel abandoned in Azazla and tried to use it to return to Ishgard. But he crashed en route and was subsequently rescued by a patrol from Camp Dragonhead. So it would seem. And the Archbishop's airship was not the only thing we found. Profane Fafnir was there too. The creature chose to flee, but not before Guinevere had a vision of Vindro's past. Go on, my friend. Share with us what you witnessed. All the pieces fit. And it is as you surmised, my lord. Vindro and the clone are one and the same, and in his despair, he turned into the blasphemy. Yet the confusion he exhibited when asked his name. 'Tis as if he wasn't sure of his own identity. According to the Scions, primals retain the memories of their previous incarnations. From this, it may be assumed that the clone harbors the memories of all those who became King Thordan and his Knights 12. Though he struggled to reconcile these conflicting memories, he managed to settle on the name Vindro. The voices within were clearly in agreement when facing Guinevere, the mere sight of whom drove the blasphemy to flee. Above all, however, they share in the desire to protect the Archbishop. This desire was seared into Vindro's very being, and when he learned that he no longer had a purpose, the Heavensward took up arms against us and Ishgard. By their hand we were robbed. By their hand were we robbed of one of our finest knights and a dear friend. Even so, I would not wish such a terrible fate upon them. The self-same fate inflicted upon full many clergymen, and a fate I fear ordinary citizens will succumb to if we fail to act. The people will not soon forget the betrayal of our church's leadership, nor should they. But absent the comfort and stability once afforded to them by the institution, many have become lost, and are all too vulnerable to despair. Thought as much myself, my friend, but to hear you say it as well. Indeed, when the ground upon which we stand crumbles, we must find the strength to move forward, even should it cause us pain to do so. Lord Artorial, at the next house session, I shall call for an ecumenical? Fucking words, dude. Council to be held. I can't talk. My lord, such a gathering is reserved for... Oh, you intend for the church to codify new doctrine. Since the separation of religion and state, we have refrained from interfering in church affairs. But if the church is to remain a part of Ishgardian society and continue serving the people, it must reconsider its role and formally address recent revelations. I would call for this council not as a Lord Speaker, but as a humble adherent of the faith. Long had I considered whether such measures were necessary, but lacked the courage to set them in motion. I now have it thanks to you. I shall tend to the necessary preparations at once. Among other things, we must reach out to those of the clergy who are amenable to reform. I ask for your patience in the meantime. My patience, you say? What if I just, didn't? What if I just started the next quest? I think that'd be kind of funny. Oh, mighty fury, guide us to victory. What a quest name. Ah, Guinevere. Owing to Lord Emeric's swift action, I am pleased to say that the Ecumenical Council will soon be held. In case you are unaware, the Council is the highest assembly in the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. Its purpose is to deliberate and decide upon doctrine. The previous one was held no less than 80 years ago, and 4 archbishops have since come and gone. As such, most Ishgardians know little of it save that which they have read in the historical records. Traditionally, the archbishop and members of the synod would meet behind closed doors. In light of Bishop Vardanor's fate, however, this time the doors will be thrown open to the public.
Throw wide the gates.
Yeah. Indeed, for the first time in history, all men and women of the faith may have a hand in shaping the mission and the teachings of the Church. 'Tis my hope that you will also join us in this endeavor. Deacon Clem, allow me to express our gratitude for your efforts in facilitating the council. We appreciate the difficulty of your position. I merely heed my conscience and my faith, my lord. Acting in Bishop Vardanor's stead, I shall do all within my power to see that the church may serve the people once more. Where is the Lord Speaker, if I may ask? He has stepped outside for a moment, saying that he wished to gather his thoughts ahead of the council. The hour draws nigh, however. Guinevere, I shall proceed to the vault with the good deacon. In the meantime, may I ask you to find Lord Emeric? He should be at the last vigil, I believe. Okay. This questline better not kill me, I swear to God. Emmerich, why are we here, you bastard? Oh, 'tis you, my friend. Is it time already? You good? So you good?
Oh, yeah. I was just moving my chair.
Ah. I see. My apologies for making you come and fetch me. I've been thinking, Guinevere. On the path I have chosen to walk, and on those who have been left behind as a consequence of my actions. Those who died fighting, those burdened with boundless grief, those deprived of position and purpose. Like any nation, Ishgard is made up of disparate souls with disparate beliefs. Without an enemy to unite us, we recall the differences we once set aside out of necessity, and find amongst our old friends new ideological foes. The future I had envisioned, 'tis far more difficult to secure than I ever imagined. What must I do for our people to live in harmony? For our nation to move forward as one? Such questions I have been pondering. We should begin making our way to the council. Shall we continue our conversation while we walk? Am I about to be accompanied by, Emmerich? Yep. Ready? Then let us be off.
America.
If it is agreeable, I would like to look on Forton Manor. Oh no. Don't do this to me, Emmerich. It feels like another age that you and yours were no more than foreign wards of House Forton. And in actual fact, it may be considered so. For your coming set in motion a chain of events that brought an end to the Dragon Song War, ushering in a new age of harmony. You paved the way for meaningful change in our nation, and for that you shall ever have my gratitude. Now then, shall we continue on to the architects? King Thorin and his Knights 12, the murders of Ratatoska. Since the truth of their ancient crime came to light, many have demanded that these images be torn down. Yet though what our founding fathers did was wrong, neither is it right to simply expunge them and their deeds from history. To do so would be to deny our people's part in what followed for 1,000 years. We have the chance to forge a new future, but we as a nation must decide how we will confront our past. Forgive me, I was lost in thought yet again. Let us join Deacon Clem at the vault. Ayo, Clem!
Clem.
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 There you are, my friends. The council is about to convene. Let us take our place in the audience hall. Whoops. Here I am, just knocking everything over. Esteemed members of the clergy and honored adherents of the faith, I thank you all for your attendance. In recent days, our nation has been racked by a series of tragedies. Those among us who do Halone's work have been transformed into abominations. This dreadful phenomenon has been brought about by the final days, and it is upon our despair and anguish that it feeds. Thus, if we are to prevent further tragedy, we must strive to ensure that all Ishgardians, clergymen, and citizens alike abide with peace and love for one another in their hearts. Ahem. Blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne, milk for the cornflakes! Hello, Lake, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's gonna be a very short one tonight. As in, I think I have one quest left after this for the quest chain, then I'm wrapping up, because it's hot and I feel not good. I gotta go because on my trip, still 2 hours till hit my hotel. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a good trip. And take care. To that end, I have called this Ecumenical Council, the first in generations, that we might together determine a path forward for the Church and our society as a whole. Ah, Shock, if you would be so kind. Since antiquity, the Ishgardian Orthodox Church served the people in 2 respects. 07. As a fiery spear to strike at the heart of dragonkind, and as a fiery shield to safeguard the souls of men.
Oh, damn it, I have to pop chat back in.
God damn. But now that we are at peace with the Dravanians, the Church need no longer serve as the spear, and so we must now reconsider how we might better serve as a shield for our brethren.
What? Why is it not working now?
Oh,
Really?
it's not? Okay, I'll do it.
Maybe if I go to here.
Bap.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it wasn't popping up the 1 day, all that stuff. It was just timeout.
You can just manually do it. Just by typing it all in. Slash,
How many seconds are in a
no,
day?
you can literally just do 1D. Shock. You can do 1D for 1 day and it works.
Okay.
Or like, if somebody redeems it 3 times, you just go 3D for 3 days, and then it still does it. It's very odd, but it works. The hierarchy must be reformed, and for that we need accountability. The upper echelon must be stripped of rank at a minimum, and investigations conducted, trials held, if the evidence is sufficiently damning. And then we may turn our attention to their doctrine of lies. As our predecessors did before us, we of the Synod have ever sought to interpret the scriptures to the best of our ability, and thence conveyed Halone's will to the people. Such fervent pursuit of retribution at the expense of doctrine would come also at the expense of our faith. Have we won the war to lose our souls? Oh, Halone, are we outside your grace? No panicking, none of that shit.
Oh, no. Better not. Don't do it.
This bodes ill. At this rate, someone might turn.
You just hear the, like, glam change. You just change into the clown outfit, stand up on the table, and just honk in the nose.
You bet. Since the war's end, the Church and the faithful have stood at a crossroads, unable to take the next step forward. His Grace Bishop Vardnor, may he walk in Halone's halls, was one such soul, and in his longing for simpler times, he resorted to using forbidden magics. He succumbed to despair. In our minds, we renounce the lies upon which our nation was built, but in our hearts we yearn for the righteousness, misguided though it was, that gave us comfort and purpose for so long. So let us not forget who we were. Let us confront the mistakes of the past and learn from them, that we do not repeat the mistakes of our forefathers. As fervently as we believed in our sacred duty, we struggle to accept the Church's deception and embrace change. The legacy of Thornton weighs heavy, and there is the temptation to simply cast it aside like a mantle that suits us no longer. Yet that would dishonor the sacrifice of those who went before. Countless souls who served the people with purest intent, and so, heavy though it may be, let us together bear this burden as we set forth anew. Our friend Guinevere risked life and limb to reveal the truth to us. The truth that our legends and our scripture were tainted by betrayal, but not wholly corrupted. Though the great walls and towering spires of our city may have been built with murder and deception, they rest upon a foundation immutable and true. Our devotion to her alone, whom we have worshipped since before our forefathers settled these lands. The Church is a font of practical wisdom, and its teachings guide us in our daily lives. Such things define our faith no less than the lies. We can acknowledge our sins without renouncing our religion. Aye, and without rejecting who we are. A comprehensive review of scripture as well as historical literature will be necessary. Revisions, as appropriate, must be made to ensure that the truth of our past is preserved for future generations. With your peerless knowledge of church doctrine, I dare say none is better suited to leading that effort than you. I also expect that many eyes will be required to pore over all the tomes, and I know many idle men and women of faith who would jump at the chance to do Halone's work once more. That day so very long ago, I had no answer to my father's words. But it seems the people had it within them all along. Summer can end, like, immediately.
I know. Same.
The council went better than I had dared hope. Truly, while the details remain to be decided, 'twas a resounding success. Your words helped everyone to find common ground. I know not how to thank you. Much credit must go to Guinevere. In the face of great hardship, never did she hesitate to press on, and our people have not forgotten this. Indeed. Well, I do remember the day you flew into Ishgard upon a dragon's back. In making possible the impossible, you inspired us all. In you we glimpsed the fury, a vision of courage in the face of uncertainty. Looking to your example, we shall endeavor to bring about change to the Church, for the future of all its guardians. There will, of course, still be those souls who struggle to rise above the mire of despair. But my fellows and I shall be there to take their hand in faith and love. What is faith, if not salvation? Well, I had best return to the cathedral. We have much and more to do. But ere I forget, I have tracked down that which you requested. Some repairs will be necessary, but it will be seen to with all haste. I had tasked the deacon with finding a certain item, you see. A secret weapon, one might say. Given what we know of profane Fafnir, I suspect it will be of great use in our hunt. Once the repairs are complete, we shall be ready to strike. With the church having reached an accord with the people, the risk of more clergymen turning is greatly diminished. We may now focus entirely on the blasphemy. 'Tis time we freed Vindro from his torment. Rest while you can, Guinevere, for I dare say the coming battle will demand the best of us. Alright. One last quest. Oh! Fuck!
Yeah.
Ever march heavensward.
Uh-huh.
Fuck. This quest is gonna kill me, isn't it? They said the thing! They did!
Wow, we got title drop.
We did, except for an Endwalker. But either way.
Silence.
I miss my boy Harshafont. Glad tidings, Guinevere. Since the Ecumenical Council, not a single soul has turned. Safe in that knowledge, we need only think of how to hunt down the blasphemy. Ah, Guinevere, you are here too. Excellent. I am pleased to say that the secret weapon is ready. We may now look to dealing with profane Fafnir. As you will recall, when last we encountered it, it was lying in wait by the Soleil. An instinct driven by its inherited memories, I believe. It seeks to protect that which it most strongly associates with the Archbishop. In all likelihood, 'twas the selfsame motive that compelled it to come to the Holy See. From the skies above, it keeps watch over the Holy Vault. When next it descends, we shall exploit this instinct by using the secret weapon to lure it to the chancel. What exactly is this secret weapon? 'Tis none other than the Fury's Grace, the holy crozier of the Archbishop. Suspecting that Bishop Vardnor had retreated from Azazla, I had Deacon Clem search his private quarters. My suspicions proved correct. With the crozier in hand, I shall make an irresistible bait for profane Fafnir. My lord, that is an unconscionable risk. There is no telling how the blasphemy will react. Indeed. But we can be confident that I will command his undivided attention, thus ensuring that no more of our citizens are placed in harm's way. If the Heavensward are the Archbishop's shields and the Temple Knights are the people's, as leader of the Order, the risk is mine to bear. All the Knights of the Heavensward fell in Azazla. As a vessel for their memories, Vindro may be considered the last of their number. Let us go, then, and relieve him of his... their duty. Let us see to our preparations and proceed to the vault. We finish this once and for all. Alright. Let's do it! I'm gonna have to go all the way to the vault. Damn. I thought there was a aetheryte right there, but apparently not. Okay. So yeah, this will be the last quest for today. My head hurting a bit. Oh, that's not good. I see that duty swirl. If you are ready, then let us set forth. You need but say the word.
When the duty shining does the thingy.
Yeah, commence battle for ever march heavensward. Let's go. Let's go. The beast has come. Now is our chance. All right. Make ready. I thought none of this questline has anything to do with being a magic DPS, right? I mean, at least with the Shadowbringers ones, it was like, yeah, you're gonna go fight the Warrior of Light who matched the class that you're playing as. So this one's just kind of like, yeah, a magic DPS, go to Ishgard. To me, my knights. Well, it's time. For the glory of King Thordan. No, you are not he. A trick. It is a trick. Forgive me, Sir Vindrel, but for the sake of all Ishgardians, we must strike you down. Alright. I'm excited for this.
Hell yeah.
Or at least it lets me be max level.
Yeah.
Meaning I get my entire rotation. As long as I don't mess it up. Oh, that was fast. Oh, okay. That was an instant kill. Man, I love the one-shot. That's fun. I'm gonna go on normal. I see why it's magic DPS now, because it doesn't want me to be able to attack.
You got it.
Let's try that again. I've done a good chunk of damage to it, too.
underestimate me.
Oh, shit. Well, I survived the first volley, so I'm already doing a bit better. Oh, that's spooky. Oh, they're standing in it, shit.
Do not underestimate me.
That's also the wrong one. I am, like, not in my cycle at all. GG. I promise I'm better at the game than this. Okay. There we go.
We must stand our ground.
Yeah, it's really hard to stay in Black Mage cycle in this fight. Shit. Shit, where's safe? Probably this corner? Yep.
You underestimate me.
Oh god, that's a few lads. Okay.
Just a couple of boys hanging out.
I hesitated on that. Cool. Alright, big flare. Come on. Die faster, goddammit.
Get behind the shield.
That was a bit early to cast Paradox. I saw the proc, I'm like, yeah, do it now! No, no, bad. Oh shit, okay. I was in that? What? What? I don't think I was in that. Oh yeah, I did that wrong too. God damn it, what's wrong with me? I think it's because I'm solo and I'm like that stressed because if I go down I have to restart the entire thing.
Yeah.
So my brain's just like, no, don't mess up, but that's making me mess up more. Ooh. Ooh. Almost dead. No healers to adjust feels bad, man. Yeah, just a bit. But it's okay. I got this one.
This knight does not yield.
Make explode good. That is the plan.
Create big boom.
Exactly. Ah. That was fun. That was a really good duty. My brain just wasn't letting me do it properly. Finally, it is over. Clap, thanks. Thus ends the tale of the HEAVENSWARD. Let it not be forgotten. 'Twas wrong of them to conceal the truth of our nation's founding, to abet the Archbishop in his machinations. Yet in peering into their hearts, one thing became clear. They too had succumbed to primal manipulation. They too were victims. Flawed men, aye, and not without sin, but each guardians brave and true, as we all aspire to be. Having triumphed in the battle of ideals, I have a responsibility to all our people. Their hopes and dreams, their sorrow and suffering are mine to bear, and bear them I shall. For had you not vanquished King Thordan, or had I erred in but one of my choices, I may well have been the first to succumb to despair, to be reborn a blasphemy. Thank you, my friend, for having such confidence in me. My apologies. 'Twas not mine intent to wax sentimental. Our work here is done. Let us return to the congregation. Ah. Okay. Can't imagine there's too much more. Probably just like 2 more talking to people.
Probably.
Probably. I'm sorry that today is such a short stream, but is hot. And I don't say that lightly. It is like unsafe levels of hot. Guinevere, permit me to offer my gratitude for helping us to overcome not only the blasphemy, but the despair which spawned it. But this is only the beginning. On the face of it, we may have made tremendous strides in breaking down ancient barriers within our society, but there yet remain great rifts to be bridged. 'Tis no easy thing to rise above a lifetime of preconceptions and prejudice. I myself have struggled to do so, as you must know. But I shan't give up. On the honor of my house, I will do everything in my power to build a new Ishgard, one in which all people can see eye to eye regardless of birth and station. Now then, I believe the deacon has some words for you too. Pray lend him an ear. My Lady Guinevere, may I say how glad I am that you are safe and well. Just before you arrived, Lord Emmerich explained to me the true nature of the man who became the blasphemy. The poor, confused creature was born of the church's mistakes, and on behalf of the clergy, I give you my heartfelt thanks for laying it to rest. How hot could it get in Canada, lol? Well, right this moment, and by right this moment I mean this entire week, we are sitting between 32 and 35 degrees Celsius. With, like, a low at night, like, middle of the night of, like, 25. It's hot. And it's been like that since Monday, and it's supposed to be like that until at least Monday. As a Californian, I mean, that's fair, but this is, like, unusual heat for where I live, like, specifically. Last year, though, was probably the worst one. We had a heat dome, and we hit, like, 40 to 45 for about 4 days or so. And that was...
On our hottest day, we were hot. We had a higher temperature than Dubai.
Yeah,
an actual, like, in the actual desert.
Yeah, it was a nightmare last year. This year's also very hot, though. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna sit here and say that, like, oh, you can't have hot. Like, it's probably hotter other places too. It's just unusual here for this heat. As we work to reform our institutions and rebuild our relationship with the people, we will remember and pray for all those who have fallen in service to the faith. Super up there, yeah, just built different, I know. Listen, when you built different, you built different. And we shall pray for you as well. Wheresoever your path may lead, may the Fury ever watch over and keep you. I shall leave it at that, then. Lord Emmerich, too, wishes to speak, and 'twould not do to keep him waiting. From Cali and living in Washington right now, and it's fucking horrible because no one has AC up here. I don't even have... So I technically have AC, but I also don't. I have a fan in my window, which does nothing because it's just blowing hot air in. It's nice when you're sitting in front of it, but other than that, I have a small AC unit in my living room that I can't really move to another room because that's the only window that works for it. But it's only 300 square feet, so it literally only cools the living room. Ooh, probably humid too, a little bit, but
we're at 50% humidity today.
Oh, I don't know. We've had more humidity, but yeah, no, it's yucky.
Yeah,
it's hard to breathe out there. I don't know. I was lucky for most of the day because I was at work and my store is air conditioned. So, I'm not gonna complain about that, but yeah, no, I'd rather go back to work. There's a big ass river that runs through this town. Oof. All right, Emmerich. Guinevere, Lord Artorial, I thank you for the vital roles you played in ridding us of profane Fafnir. As ever, the sight of you in combat was nothing short of inspiring. With no further reported instances of people turning, and the blasphemy itself no more, I should like to think we are free of the scourge of despair. My brethren and I shall labor to see that it ever remains so by fighting to dispel the darkness in men's hearts. And I shall fight with you, not only as the Speaker of the House of Lords or the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, but as a man of faith, in our God and in our people. Together, let us strive to fill our nation with hope. Guinevere, by now you will be sick unto death of being thanked, but I must nonetheless express an additional word of gratitude. Full oft have you saved our nation, our people. I speak not only of our lives, but our hearts and minds as well. You have given us a great gift, that of opportunity and choice. And if we are to repay you for it, we as a nation must take full advantage of our freedom to dictate a new course forward, into a brighter future. What forward means, we may not always agree upon. But as fellowish guardians, we shall find a way to rise above our differences and stand united. That is the nation that I will strive to build. This I swear to you. Guinevere, given all that you have done for us, I am loath to impose further. But may I trouble you to bear a word of our success to our officer in Razatan. We will of course be sending a report, but there is no substitute for a first-hand account. Our allies would benefit from the additional details you can provide as well. Our thanks again, my friend, and may the Fury speed your way. Speak with the Ishgardian delegate in Sundrop. Alright, to Razatan. Is there a faster Ethernet over there? Yep. There we go. Ah, my Lady Guinevere. By your return, dare I hope that the hunt for the blasphemy was a success. Yep. We got it. That you would vanquish the beast comes as little surprise, but that this occasion would serve as impetus for the Church to embark upon a path of reform is incredible. I will share these joyous tidings with our allies without delay. If I may speak candidly, I must confess to being a great admirer of yours. When you have a moment, I should like to hear about some of your adventures, if you would do me the honor. For the present, however, in my official capacity as the Ishgardian delegate, I offer you my humblest thanks for your immeasurable service to our nation. Ayo! You can now dye the job-specific gear for level 90 magical range DPS. Job-specific gear will become available to you if you fulfill certain conditions in the main scenario quest for Endwalker. Cool. So I can dye that armor. Cool. Very nice. Okay, I'm gonna warp to where this quest is. But I'm not gonna start it. Okay, what's this? Oh. I'll run this quick. I don't care about the story for the,
Another one.
Another one.
Another.
No, it's just the Aether Current. So I'll run the Aether Current quest, get that out of the way, and then we'll wrap up quick. Come on, can you fly a bit faster? Yes, please, fly right into the griffins. End of MSQ hype. I'm excited to see the rest of this. Just sadly not
Same.
today. Oh. That's a weird looking tree. I don't like it.
Ma! There's a weird looking tree outside.
Bop. Okay. Bowl cut tree.
Tree doing?
We went all the way back. Damn. Okay. Just to the north, huh? I'll grab that. Oh, am I just slightly too far away? Yeah. Of course, I'm a step away from it. And go back up just the sheer rock wall? No? That's unfortunate. Can't pull a Skyrim, sad. Alright, so, like I was saying earlier, I might be here this weekend for streams, but also with how hot it is and how, like, not good I'm feeling today, I might not. I might wait for it to cool down this upcoming week. But either way, regardless, we're still doing movie nights on the Discord server. That's going to be this Saturday night, probably closer to 8 p.m. PST. We usually start at 6, but we're going to be starting around 7:38 instead. Understandable? Yeah. Like, I want to be here to stream, don't get me wrong. I'd much rather stream than not. But it's really hard to pick a game right now when it's like, oh, will my computer explode if I do that? Am I going to die if I do that? So, I might end up waiting, I might not. It'll literally be a last-minute decision tomorrow at some point. But for right now, that is going to do it. I'm going to go have a cold bath and relax and lie down in front of my fan for a bit. And with that, though, we need somebody to raid. Before I wrap up, I do got to say one more time, thank you so much to Shock here for joining me. Which also, if you're not already, please go follow Shock, because Shock is fantastic.
Nope.
And also thank you again to Shock for the sub earlier. Much appreciated.
Nope.
And also thank you to Ran Miyaki for the sub as well. Now, I think tonight, since I never get to raid her, because she's, like, rarely live when I'm live anymore, she's live right now. We're going to go and raid Starling AFK, because she's fantastic. She's not a VTuber, but she is absolutely just one of the nicest people I know. And please give her a follow. And with that, I'll see you all next time. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.